Hello, I'm glad to introduce the new Arista Location Intelligence solution developed by our valued partner, InnerSpace. The InnerSpace Location Intelligence platform sets a new standard for space utilization analytics that goes well beyond people counting. The InnerSpace platform enables enterprise-class customers to optimize their return on investment in a finite and costly resource, the office space. An effective hybrid workplace requires understanding of how the office is used, which teams are coming most often, how long they stay, what office resources they require the most, how the office supports their collaboration and interaction with other teams. InnerSpace makes it easy to measure how availability of different workplaces affects productivity, and then they use these insights to inform the design and ongoing operation of the hybrid workplace. The InnerSpace platform leverages the power of Arista's access point streaming capabilities of CloudVision and NetDL as a single source of network data truth and a common sensor collector architecture. Wi-Fi-based indoor location utilizes an infrastructure that is already deployed throughout the workplace to deliver other benefits, like it eliminates or minimizes deployment time and complexity because no additional sensors are required. It is budget-friendly as the location-based applications utilize existing Wi-Fi network, which saves on CapEx and on OpEx. System uptime SLA is same as for the Wi-Fi connectivity, and there are no battery changes, no lost and stolen beacons and sensors. It provides the highest security. New positioning-focused systems are not built with security in mind, and they introduce another potential door for attackers to enter customer network. All Wi-Fi vendors are not created equal, and the use of standard protocols, open APIs, and streaming of rich and high-quality data are essential. In summary, Wi-Fi is still the leading indoor technology, vastly available, easily accessible, and is only getting better with the new versions of Wi-Fi. And here, to talk about the technical details of the solution is Sham of InnerSpace.
Data is pushed from your existing Arista Wi-Fi infrastructure through to the InnerSpace cloud, where it is transformed into the most accurate Wi-Fi-based location data and processed into actionable space utilization insights. Beyond the raw location data that can be leveraged for a wide variety of use cases, via our InnerSpace API, we publish two types of space utilization telemetry. The first is what everyone might be familiar with, which is why we call it standard telemetry. This measures the count of people in a room, it indicates whether that room is occupied, it reports the average dwell time, amongst many other measurements. InnerSpace publishes this telemetry for any space defined by the client. This can be a room, a seating area, a hallway, a floor, or an entire building. These spaces can be added or removed at any time without redeploying sensors. This means you can measure, say, dwell time, for example, for any area of a floor plan. Advanced telemetry includes two main types, path and population. Path telemetry tells you where the current people in the space have come from. For example, if there are currently 10 people in room 101, path telemetry might tell you 5 were previously in the kitchen and 3 came from team area 2. In this way, you start to understand the flow of people through your space. Population telemetry tells you who is in the space by way of demographics. This preserves individual anonymity and protects individual privacy. It can tell you simple things. Of the 10 people currently in the room, 3 were in the room at least once already today. It can tell you complex things. Of the 10 people currently in the room, 5 are on the legal team. So how do we know who is on that legal team? You can define a space or area on the floor plan that outlines where all members of the legal team sit. Let's say this is team area 2. InnerSpace will then associate people that consistently use that space as members of the legal team. Standard telemetry metrics include occupancy and space utilization, visit frequency, time on the site, and new versus returning visitors, all from Wi-Fi access points. All of our data and metrics are available via Intello, our web-based analytics dashboard. Intello answers key questions about how a space is used. It features personalized dashboard for quick data access, detailed graphs for in-depth analysis, convenient date and granularity selection, easily compare data across multiple zones, export any graph or chart to CSV files, heat maps and flow diagrams for further, deeper analysis. With metrics like zone level derived occupancy, entrance and exit usage, people counts, unique, total, new versus returning, visit frequency, movement patterns, time spent in a zone, and much more. All the raw data can also be easily exported for offline analysis for all of our location intelligence metrics in Intello and are also accessible to you via our API, alleviating the need to rebuild these metrics from raw data with your own team of data scientists. The InnerSpace Location Intelligent Platform isn't just occupancy or just presence or just location. With our data, we go above and beyond this, and we can provide metrics and advanced analytics on groups of individuals and time-based behavioral patterns. That means we can differentiate between employees and visitors and report on their behaviors over a duration of a day, a week, a month, and longer. We can even get more granular and slice employees into teams and report metrics and analytics on those subgroups as well, like common pathways and room preferences, behaviors as far as social and common areas, meeting room preferences, and the movements. And we do all of this with full compliance with GDPR standards, preserving anonymity and protecting individuals' personally identifiable information. There is an opportunity in every square foot, and Arista's partnership with InnerSpace enables data-driven solutions to help you capitalize on every one of them.